Hi, I'm David Harris, CEO of American Jewish Committee, and I'm speaking to you from Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. There's a word in Hebrew that you may have heard, or perhaps not. The word is shalom. The word is used not only to say hello and goodbye, but most importantly, to express a desire for peace. Peace. When Shabbat comes, the Sabbath comes, we say Shabbat Shalom, may it be a Sabbath of peace. We want to be a Rodef Shalom, a pursuer of peace. Peace is central to the Jewish journey over thousands of years. The word Shalom appears in the Bible countless times, and the word is very much on the minds of Jews and Israelis to this very day. I say this because there are some who wonder, does Israel really want peace? And the answer is yes. It wants peace. It desperately wants peace. This is a country that since its rebirth in 1948 has not had one single day of true peace. Its first peace treaty came in 1979, 31 years later, when Anwar Sadat, the brave visionary leader of Egypt, engaged with Israel, and a peace treaty resulted. And it's held for the last 42 years, thankfully. In 1993, Israel negotiated the Oslo Accords with the Palestinians, hoping that this would lead to a breakthrough and peace between Israel and the Palestinians. But we soon learned within months that Yasser Arafat did not really intend to make peace, as was expressed in a mosque in Johannesburg when he thought he wasn't being recorded, and he indicated, no, this was just another step toward capturing Israel. In 1994, though, the brave King Hussein of Jordan reached out, and Israel and Jordan made peace, and that peace is held now for 27 years. Fast forward to 2020, and in the span of just a brief period, 4 other Arab countries struck normalization deals, which really means peace. The United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Morocco, and Sudan, which we hope will hold given recent developments there. And I have no doubt that if other Arab countries extend an outstretched hand, that Israel will embrace the hand and achieve peace as well. And that too means the Palestinians, Israel's permanent neighbors. Israelis and Palestinians are destined to live near each other. You can't change the geography. And anyone's fantasy in the Palestinian world that Israel will somehow vanish, or in Israel that the Palestinians will somehow disappear, it won't happen. The way to achieve peace is the search for an enduring two-state agreement. Israel has tried. Israel tried in partnership with Bill Clinton and his presidency. It tried again years later. The record shows Israel was prepared for that two-state settlement. It was prepared to go very far in compromising to achieve that peace. Sadly, tragically, the Palestinians rejected one proposal after another, going back to 1947 and the UN proposal for a two-state solution, right up until the present. But I'm a believer, just as those Arab countries, Egypt, Jordan, the UAE, Bahrain, Morocco, and Sudan, made peace with Israel, one day there will be peace between Israel and the Palestinians. Why? Because as a Jew, I believe in shalom, peace. It is the center of the Jewish journey. And here in this city, Jerusalem, Ir Shalom, the city of peace, where better to extend a prayer and a hope that that peace will come, and soon. Bye-bye from Jerusalem.